Hello, hello, it's Kamala, and we are here at the Space Shift, and unfortunately we're having some technical difficulties. For some reason we cannot go live on Siri's phone, and I did not pre-plan. My phone only has 20% battery. So we have a few moments to talk to you, and I guess actually what I'd really like to do, let me just see here if we're live.
We could do just a short meditation or something.
Yeah, I think a short meditation would be really nice. Today's been interesting. I found out that my aunt and uncle have the virus, and I've also found out that two other close friends have it. One of my friends had very mild symptoms and is almost 14 days in and is actually almost completely well. The other one is struggling. He developed pneumonia, and it's in his lungs, and it's really bad, really, really, really bad. And these people are younger than I am. So my aunt and uncle are in their, I think, late 50s, early 60s, and they both have it. They don't live in California, but it's coming in close right now. And yeah, so please quarantine yourselves. If you are going out, if you are doing things in public, go wear gloves, wear a mask, maybe even like wear your onesie out and then come home and shed everything and wash it and be careful. Remember that you're not just doing this for yourself. You're doing it for the greater of all good, and we need to come together as a collective right now so that we can keep our loved ones safe. And hi, Vanita.
Hi, Vanita.
A friend of hers was diagnosed too. Oh, I'm so sorry. Hi, Jenny. Hi, Keely. Hi, Paolo.
Hi, everybody.
Hi, everyone.
So, yeah, unfortunately, I can't stream from my phone, which we usually do, and Kamala's phone only has 20% battery, and we can't charge her battery and plug in our microphone at the same time. So we're in a little bit of a pickle right now to live stream our full class. But what we're thinking of is Bella. She's trying to take the lead. She's trying to take the lead here. But what we're thinking of is just leading a nice little guided meditation and maybe a short little sound bath. Probably 20 minutes or so, and then if you want to do one of our full classes, they're all on our video page in the archives, but at least you can join us now for this live little bit. Plug into some speakers, find yourself in a comfortable, quiet, distraction-free place, or even if there are distractions around, just put it on, let it play. Exactly. If you can join us, please join us, do this quick little meditation, or just let it play in the background and get the benefits that way.
Yeah, that sounds good. And I love you all so much, and it's an honor to share this time with you, even though you're not here. We feel you here with us, and you're in our hearts always. So yeah, I think that would be great. Do you want to lead the meditation?
Sure.
And I'll just play some bowls.
Yeah, so just find yourself starting in a seated position, and we're just going to do a quick little drop in to set our intention. So sitting up nice and tall. If you need to lean against something, that's totally fine. Take your hands, rub them together, press the palms together, and bring the thumbs into the chest right at the heart center. And taking some long, deep breaths, begin to drop into this moment, letting go of everything that happened so far today. Really taking some deep breaths, and as you breathe, feel this breath come into the body, into the lungs, expand the belly, let the belly be full and round with each inhale. And as you exhale, feel the navel gently push into the small of the back, pressing that breath out. Take 3 more slow, deep breaths like this. And as you breathe, I'd like you to think about one thing you'd like to work on or receive from this class. Is there something you'd like to let go of? Perhaps fear, anxiety, doubt, worry. Or is there something you'd like to bring in? Happiness, joy, prosperity, love, connection. Get a clear idea of what that is and take a nice big inhale. Hold the breath full right at the top. Gently squeeze navel. And exhale the breath. And then let the chin fold down into the chest. And taking this precious moment to honor yourself, honor your body, honor all of the unique ways that you're able to be of service, honor all of your gifts, talents, and abilities, and honor your higher self, your soul, your purpose. And then we extend gratitude to our teachers, our mentors, and all of those that have helped us along this path. And then let the hands float down by the sides. Take a deep inhale, sweep the arms, reach out, reach up. Connect the hands above the head, and as you exhale, let them float down the center line of the body. Deep inhale, sweep the arms, reach out, reach up, extend. This time exhale, you're just going to shake it out, shake out the head, the hands, the shoulders. Shake, make some noise, really shake, shake vigorously. Get it out, wiggle, 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 move, shake. Imagine you have ants all over you, you're just shaking it out. Whew. And then let the hands float down onto the knees. We're going to do a short pranayama, a breathing exercise. Then we're going to jump into a meditation and do a very short sound bath for you guys. So this one is alternate nostril breathing, and this helps not only our immune system, our nervous system, it helps balance the left and right hemisphere of the brain, which will help balance your whole body. So you're going to start sitting up nice and tall. You're going to take your right hand, bring it up. You could use your left hand if you want. But start with your right hand and then close your right nostril. Let your eyes close here as well. And through the left nostril, take a nice big deep inhale. Now, at the top of the breath, use the pinky to cover the left nostril. Open up the right and exhale the breath through the right side. And then take an inhale through the right. Pause at the top, cover the right, open the left, exhale. And continue. Inhale through the left. Use the pinky, cover the left, open the right, exhale. And then inhale through the right. Cover the right, open the left, exhale. And we continue just like this. So the same side that you exhale out of is the same side that you then take an inhale out of. Then you switch nostrils, cover that one, open up the opposite, and then exhale. And then inhale through that same side you just exhaled out of, and continue just like this. Now, take a moment as you breathe. Focus again on your posture. Root the sit bones down. Spine is tall. Imagine you're lengthening through the crown of the head, reaching the crown of the head up towards the ceiling. Let the chin slightly tuck in towards the throat, but don't tilt the head forward. Just the chin moves laterally towards the throat. And then relax the shoulders here. We carry so much tension in our shoulders, our neck, and oftentimes you'll notice that you're actually lifting your shoulders and squeezing them up towards the ears unconsciously. So really just relax them, let them melt down, let them be heavy. Good, and keep this breath going. Now, see if you can slow the inhale down to a count of 7 or 8. Briefly pause at the top, switch nostrils. Now, see if you can lengthen the exhale to the count of 10 or 12. Again, keep this nice, smooth, slow breath going. And if you're just joining us, we're doing alternate nostril breathing. Inhaling through one nostril, closing that nostril, exhaling through the opposite, and then inhaling through the same side you just exhaled out of, closing that one, opening up the opposite, and exhaling. We're going to do 1 more minute of this. And the slower you breathe, the more you'll feel embodied. The slower the thoughts in your mind will become. And the more you'll just come into this meditative space. Good. last 20 seconds, make these last 2 breaths slow, intentional, smooth. And let this one be your last breath. Deep inhale. Hold full right at the top. Sip in a little more through the mouth. Release the hand. And then powerfully exhale. Hold this breath out briefly right at the bottom. Squeeze navel, squeeze root lock, hold empty. Deep inhale. Hold full. Squeeze navel, root lock. Roll the eyes up and in. Press the tongue to the roof of the mouth. And exhale. Good. Now just take a moment and let the body come to stillness. Keep the spine tall. Keep the eyes closed. And just become aware of all the sensations swirling through your body. So this meditation we're going to do, it's part meditation, part visualization. So we're going to make it short. Stay with us, stay focused. So I'm going to ask you to begin to take some long, deep breaths. And I want you to think about somebody in your life, somebody that brings you so much joy, somebody that perhaps you are in love with. Perhaps it's a family member, a friend, and I want you to see them, visualize them. And see them smiling in your mind's eye. Maybe it's an animal, maybe it's your pet. And now, imagine that they're there right in front of you with your eyes closed. And on your next inhale, let your whole body begin to smile and radiate with the sense of love and joy. And as you inhale, bring the sense of love into your body right at your heart center. And as you exhale, imagine that sensation is glowing like a light through your body, all the way up to the crown of the head, all the way down through the shoulders, the spine, the legs, until your whole body is surrounded by this brilliant light. And as you continue to breathe nice and slow, let this light overflow into the room where you are at currently, blessing this whole room, filling this room up, anything in this room, any person, animal, human, inanimate object. And then let it flow through your whole house, this light, blessing every room, everything. And let it flow all the way around your house until your entire house and yard or building is completely surrounded by this light, blessing it with love, compassion, joy, harmony. And then let this light flow out even further all the way through your neighborhood and through the city that you live in. And let it flow out even further till it flows all the way to the 4 corners of the state that you live in. And just let it continue to flow, this brilliant light of love, compassion, and joy, all the way out until it flows and covers your entire country that you live in. And let it go even further through the whole continent, as far north, as far south, as far east, as far west as you can, completely covered in this brilliant, loving, healthy, harmonizing light. And then let it flow all across the oceans in every direction, up, down, left, right, until this light completely covers our entire planet and globe. And then let it flow even further all the way out into the cosmos, as far out as you can. And now, I'd like you to think about 3 things that brought you so much joy that you're grateful for that happened in the past 36 hours. And as you visualize these things, imagine you were there in the moment when it happened. And bring in all of your senses, sight, sound, taste, touch. Don't just list these things that happened. Really feel the gratitude love that they brought into your life at that moment. It can be as simple as a meal or as big as anything at this moment. And every breath, inhale that gratitude into the body. Take another few moments to really feel all those sensations. Maybe there's more that you're grateful for than just these three things, and that's fine. And keep the breath nice and smooth, nice and flowing as we transition. And I would now like you to think of if there's something that happened to you, if you had an interaction in the last 24 to 36 hours that created a charge or a spark. Maybe it was a conversation, maybe an interaction with somebody online or somebody at a store, whatever it was. And I want you to take a moment and visualize that moment of interaction. And it might be painful, it might be a little challenging, but just stick with it. And I want you to feel all the sensations that came up in that moment, whether it was anger, jealousy, frustration, annoyance, and just take a moment to feel those feelings. Give yourself the opportunity to feel them. There's nothing wrong with feeling these emotions. Now you're going to take a nice big inhale. And as you exhale, I want you to offer forgiveness for this person that you had the interaction with. Doesn't mean you have to forgive the action or the event, but just offer this person forgiveness, because it's most likely that they were in a hurt situation that created this to happen anyways. So just have a moment of compassion for this person. And forgiveness is one of the fastest ways to release these negative charges in our body. And again, we're not forgiving the action. We're not forgiving what happened. We're just forgiving the person. And then take a moment and bless them. Thank them for this opportunity to grow. And by forgiving, you are the one that is growing in this moment. And just take 2 more breaths in this space. And as you send them forgiveness, feeling all those sensations, this charge, neutralize. You can do this as many times throughout the day as you need to, with the same or any incident like this that happens. And now we're going to transition. And I want you to visualize your life, your perfect life. Project yourself 3 years into the future. See yourself. What are you doing? What is your ideal job, your life purpose? Are you helping others? What does your home and family situation look like? What does your financial situation look like? How are your relationships? Really visualize this as full and rich as possible. No limits here. As you do this, creating this sensation of joy as though it's happening right now. Try not to leave any stone unturned. I'm just having so much gratitude for this vision. Thanking yourself, thanking all of these things as though they are already in your life, creating that sensation of gratitude as though they are already in your life. Just take 2 more breaths here in this space, basking in these beautiful feelings of love, of ecstasy, of gratitude. Final portion, I'd like you to call on a higher power, whatever power that is that you believe imagine this essence is blessing you with a light coming in through the crown of your head, like a funnel, channeling in pure, divine love, light, bliss into your body. And you let this bliss flow down all around you, within you, down into the earth. Let it flow into every person in your life. Just bless yourself with any other affirmations or any other well wishes you like for yourself. And allow this to be true for you. Allow this to be true for all humans, all animals, all of life. And now we take a nice big inhale. Hold the breath full at the top, sealing in all of these sensations, this gratitude, love, joy, this light, these blessings. And then exhale, let the hands float to the heart center. Gently bow the head in. Thank yourself so much. And when you're ready, just come lying down onto your back on your mat. As we bless you with a little bit of sound, it's going to be a little shorter than usual. But if you like, we do have some sound baths on our podcast or even in our other videos that you can click on and watch later. But tune in for now. It'll probably just be a few minutes here. We want to make sure the battery on our phones don't die. So get nice and comfortable. Cover your eyes. Put over a blanket. Move around a little bit just to shake out any stagnant or stuck energy. And then come to a place of stillness. Take a nice big inhale. Hold at the top for 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Exhale all the breath out. And relax.
bear it. It feels like we have been given a timeout. Well, we have. We are being sent to our corners, driven back to our internal world, returned to stillness if we choose. The still point, where we can no longer cause havoc, damage, or destruction. We are refugees returning home to our internal worlds to see what we are made of, to exceed our capacity, to embody our resilience in a time where we can no longer use our drugs of choice as distraction. The plea bargain is over. The river has dammed. The currents of stress achieving production. The overuse of our world and nervous systems. Now we get to sit in the waters of our own making. Motionless is the reality, as brutal truths are revealed without discernment. This has become an island of fear. There are pregnant times. To know who we are, spiritual warriors in times of crisis, when all else comes to a grinding halt. Yes, a time out, yet also a time to choose awareness or distraction, surrender or control, faith or fear, discipline or apathy. Neither can hold the same breath. What does it mean when guns, cannabis, and toilet paper are where we turn? Gather what you value, your truth, your solace. Deep dive, look hard, become still, to reveal what lies beneath the surface that has drowned our world.
And just take a nice deep breath where you're at. And exhale it out. We just want to send you so much love and gratitude for joining us tonight. We're running on like 2% power on our phone right now, so it's going to cut off, and I would rather not have our transmission get cut off. So we are going to lovingly end the session right here. We love you guys so, so much.
Give yourself a huge hug.
Give yourself a hug.
And imagine we're all hugging
Yes.
each other and
Send
sharing
us
so
a
much
message.
love and energy.
Leave
We
a
miss
comment.
you.
We love you. Thank you so much for tuning in. We'll be
see
back
you
here
tomorrow at 11:11.
11:11. We'll see you tomorrow 11:11. Mwah.